Hey Libras, it's your girl Riri, and I am back here to do another reading for you guys. Hope you all are doing well. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whenever you guys see this, okay. But yeah, I wanted to sit and channel some messages for you guys. Since I wasn't able to do a reading earlier, I am doing a reading before I get ready to end my day and wind down so I can prepare for the next day, okay? But, however, nonetheless, I'm going to tell you what I've pulled so far. So I have the King of Swords here, came out upright. I have the Ace of Wands here that came out upright. And I also have gotten the Five of Swords here in reverse. And with that, it came out crossing was the King of Pentacles. And then we have the Two of Cups upright. Okay. So there's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or someone with strong Libra, Gemini, Aquarius placements. I'm getting someone with strong earth and fire, air placements. They could have possibly a Cancer Venus, not necessarily, but nonetheless, what I've gotten with this is that there is a King of Swords here that wants to have a new opportunity with you to reconcile. Okay, I'm getting that this person could have been someone that was maybe in the King of Pentacles. They could be trying to change. King of Pentacles in reverse, excuse me. I feel like they're maybe trying to change to become someone that is upright. I'm giving that you, with this money energy here I'm picking up, that's what I'm getting with the King of Pentacles here, money. Someone could have used you financially, or you could have given more than you've received in a situation here with the Two of Cups. As I've said before in a previous reading, Two of Cups is equal give and take, is reciprocity. There's a mutual attraction. There's a deep connection here. There's the unified love. I feel like this person possibly could have stepped out on you guys. For some, it may not resonate with, but for some of you guys, this will resonate with you. Okay? But this person wants to come back. This person could have been someone that was very cold, maybe aloof in a way in the past. But they're realizing the mistake that they've made. Okay? So I'm going to continue to pull here and see what comes out. Okay? What do they want with this Two of Cups energy? Let's see. What does this King of Swords really want? So I'm getting here that someone has really looked within themselves. They've been forced to look within and do some soul searching. With the Devil coming out in reverse, this person could have been dealing with some type of addictions or some toxicities or codependency, and could be trying to release self-limiting beliefs. All right. They could be detaching from a karmic energy, I'm getting. Especially with it coming out over the Two of Cups upright, they could be releasing a karmic connection. All right. What else is here with this Devil energy? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Yeah. So, with the Page of Pentacles coming out upright, there's a lot of desire here. They want to try to manifest you back, but I feel like they could have released some type of something to do when it comes to being codependent financially on someone. Okay. They could have left a situation thinking that the grass was greener on the other side. Maybe somebody had or appeared to have more money, and they really don't. Ooh. Clarify this Page of Pentacles, please, and thank you. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. And let me know how it's resonating with you guys as well. Yeah. You've disconnected from this person. This has left them dissatisfied. Okay. They had to reevaluate how they view you, your worth, I'm getting, what you mean to them. And with these Three of Cups sitting in front, I feel like they were so focused on third parties. Okay, because when I see this, I think about the Three of Cups card, where there's, a community, but yet God was giving them something more divine that they didn't even consider. They completely disconnected and focused, on the third parties. They've rejected you. Clarify, Holy Spirit. What else is here? Oh, didn't put. This Hangman came out crossing. Pisces energy. Someone had to take a deeper look at themselves and release. They seen that they were an issue. They've been enlightened, and they've had to surrender to their ego. I'm getting, especially with this, with, I don't know if you can see it. I know it's like reflecting with the glow around the head here, the crown. Somebody could have been up in their head about a situation as well. They've had to let go of what they thought was better, which turned out to be something karmic in the end. Let's see what else is here, Holy Spirit. Let's clarify further. Yeah, look at that. At the bottom of the deck, we have Death card. So Scorpio energy. Or the King, with the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm getting... maybe this karmic connection that they were in was someone that they shared children with. Possibly could have been married, or just the mother of their children, or vice versa. You flip it however it fits to your situation. Male or female, the genders are fluid, okay? But yeah, with the sun energy behind it, for sure they definitely have children with this person. Possibly had a boy, or recently just had another child with this person. Yeah, and you protected yourself from this person here. Very strong defense, and I just seen the Lion, the Strength card. Somebody was lying in the situation. Let me look at the top of the deck just to see. Yeah, Empress, you right here at the top. They know that you deserved more, and they did not give that to you. So now they're looking at things differently. They're stuck in the situation. Still Hangman energy. And they want to reconcile to free themselves of the situation. I feel like God is just forcing them to really look deeply. They won't get this new beginning or anything if it is meant to be until they look within themselves. They got to make the changes. What else is there? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah. Strength. I feel like this person Could have been insecure at a point. Mm-hmm. But they strongly want a new beginning with you as well, is what I'm getting with the Strength card being up underneath this Ace of Wands. They want to persuade you to have compassion for them. And this person is building up the courage. I feel like this person could just be watching you too from afar, which is why they're building up the courage to even try to come towards you to reconcile. Mm. But someone is very focused on you. You could have influenced them to change just based off you standing in your power as the Empress and being in your Empress energy. Libra. Yeah. Just pull and cut the deck and see the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah. Three of Swords. It was all over money. They broke your heart for material gains. Something looked better, more aesthetically pleasing. This keeps coming out. I've talked about this before. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have a strong desire to reconcile with you. They really want a new beginning with you. Yeah, look at you at the bottom now, Empress. You're in your Queen of Wands energy. You being in this energy has caused them to have a tower, the same tower that they're trying to avert. This is letting me know too that, yeah, with the moon behind it, this person has held on to a lot of secrets. They've been, ever since you've walked away, life has been really, it's took a left turn for the worse for them. All right, let's clarify Holy Spirit. What else is here? Yep. Two of Wands, Aries. This person is planning to come near you, come towards you, make some type of travel plans to come near you. They're trying to make a decision. They could be trying to find out where you stay at as well. Maybe to pop up to try and reconcile or try to persuade you to reconcile. Mm. With this Ten of Swords at the bottom, this is Gemini Sun energy. Not necessarily having to be, but just reading the energies, y'all. Mm. They feel like, too, if they come towards you, it's just really, there's nothing there. I feel like you are emotionally depleted. You carried the load for too long. They waited too long. Clarify the Two of Wands, please. Please and thank you. Holy Spirit. Yep. Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person, as I've stated before again, someone that could have had drinking problems or likes to party, had to have a crowd of people around them, some type of social influence. This person could have been putting on a social mask to cover up how they really feel emotionally, to keep from being emotionally vulnerable. But I feel like this person didn't really express how they truly felt, or the fact that they didn't want anything solid in the beginning. It could have been a situationship to where they benefited and they gave little to nothing, and now they have real feelings for you, or they denied their feelings and tried to cover it up. Maybe because what people, their friend group or something, but maybe you're different in some way, or you stand out, you don't fit the type of dynamic or whatever. um yeah, but they see you as someone that's independent. You don't have to have a crowd. You're someone that's like a lone wolf. You stand alone. And a lot of people have gossiped behind your back and talked about you And regardless of that, you still continue to persevere. I'm hearing, I wish I could be like that. So you've inspired someone to really just own their feelings, I feel like. Yeah, someone that's fallen in love and wants a connection where they saw it was a, yep, they want to call judgment. They want to reconcile and have something with you. They've done a lot of soul searching, I feel like. Okay, yeah, something's going to happen very quickly. For some, I'm getting in a matter of weeks. Yeah, look at that. The Emperor right here at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, we got the Four Wands reverse. So someone could definitely happen, not could be, but there's definitely conflicts at home, conflict with others. There's lack of support. Mm. Things were not properly communicated. There was a disconnect with communication. Either they blocked you first or turned their back on you and you blocked them, or you could have blocked them first just because you knew what was going on. I feel like you could have even let, say, like, for example, you call somebody that had been ghosting you and they didn't pick up, or they just never answered the phone. After so many times of trying to call and connect with this person, you just said, fuck it. Block, delete. I'm done. I can't do this no more. And I feel like by the time they tried to reach out, they couldn't get through to you. And they didn't expect you to hold this up for so long. Being the fact that the Four of Pentacles is now in reverse. And this has caused some type of conflict, because now you're, instead of celebrating with them or trying to make this work, you chose yourself to have inner harmony within yourself. Clarify the Four of Wands reverse, Holy Spirit. Yeah, due to somebody's ego. Six of Wands reverse, due to their ego. Now they lack the confidence because they know that you chose yourself. You've released this situation. Yeah, you're following you're trusting that God has something better for you. And now this person can be up in their head, negative thoughts, replaying the situation over and over as well. That's what I'm picking up when it came to this money, or how they were using you to try to get, one up you or to gain off of you. Yeah. Earth angel energy, temperance energy here. Yeah, and the high priestess. Man, you're someone that's irreplaceable, and they tried to replace you by being sneaky. This betrayal, yeah, when it came to making the decision, when they moved away, they stabbed themselves in the back. They hurt themselves, trying to hurt you, whether it was intentionally or not. However you look at the situation, you know your situation better than I do. Again, I'm just reading the energies, babe. Let's see what else is out here. Yeah. They lost their way. Lack of direction. Being in their ego. They created this conflict by procrastinating. Now this person is where they felt like maybe at a point in time, this could be an attractive person. Um, Maybe they felt like they they I don't know how to say it without it sounding harsh, because either way you flip it is harsh. So maybe they felt like you didn't deserve to be with them. Maybe you didn't fit the aesthetics. They look too good to be with someone like you. And this could have been something that was gossiped or talked about amongst this friend group that they're now having conflict with as well. Being influenced by others and what others think instead of being true and honest with themselves. hmm That's just like saying, you know, I had a situation like that. Prime example. My very first time going away to school, when I very first, first went away to college after going back, well, before going back and completing other things, but the very first time I went away and was away from home, um, there was this guy that was on campus that liked me, completely different race. I liked his character, you know, even though we still didn't mesh, we were good friends. And not that I cared what anyone said anyway, we still dated briefly. But supposed friends were saying, he's weird looking though. I'm thinking to myself, like, but why does it matter to you how he look if you're not the one that has to be bothered? You know? It could have been something like that. And they would mock and tease and try to talk, talk about me, talk about him, which they wasn't really friends to begin with. I learned that, as you continue to grow and evolve on your path, you know, who's for you and who's not, truly. But yeah, they told me that. And then he felt some type of way too, because I'm a different race. And his family, he was worried about his family accepting me. Yeah. So it was really fucked up though. But to this day, it's no hard feelings, and he still ended up with somebody that's like like me. All right. But yeah, they have new beginnings here. I feel like you just ended a cycle with, yeah, you walked away. You got tired of being rejected and you chose yourself, and you understanding that being different is perfectly okay. There is someone for everybody, but not everyone is for you, and you're not for everyone either. You're meant to be with who you're going to be with, and who's ever meant to be with you is meant to be with you. Whether they black, blue, green, yellow, purple, orange, whatever, same sex or different, whatever your preference is. But this person is learning a very hard lesson when it comes to being honest with themselves and their feelings and their emotions. Yeah, they did a lot of thinking about this. Could have been lots of nights they dreamed of you or thought about you, wondering what you doing, if you with anybody or not. Is it too late? Is it not? But this person definitely watches you from afar with this Two of Wands too. And with him holding the globe, I feel like they watch you on the World Wide Web. You could have a platform or not, some type of social media, but they watch you. And every time they see you, they just is written all over them. People notice it. Whatever was hidden can no longer be hidden now. Yeah. Time for change. Death card, flip right out. Let's get a few more. Yeah, you have boundaries up. I feel like you just don't trust this person now. And whatever it is, what secrets they held, you already know about it anyway, because we've seen a high priestess card. You know that this person was very impulsive, and you don't trust them to be someone that is willing to commit or be stable. If they did it once, they'll do it twice. I feel like that's how you think, yeah, when it comes to putting you in competition. And you're not one to compete with anybody. You compete with yourself because you know that you are different. You're meant to be exactly who you are. Yep. You had called judgment on the situation, and it was justified. Okay. Yeah. Look at that. Impulsive again showing up. Person was very impulsive. They didn't give you a chance, and that's the truth. They counted you out before they realized what they had. And it broke your heart, and it broke their own heart as well. But you learned from it. But now they have to learn a lesson through heartache as well. Oof, this was deep. Deep, 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 deep. Yeah, it's a painful end. Hard lessons learned. I'm just going to pull and see with the Neon Love Oracle here. Yeah, look at that. Somebody wants a family with you now, but there's no spark. Heartbreak. Let's just see what comes out. Holy Spirit, thank you so much. Get a few more and close this down. Did something flip? No. Yeah, this is a very deep spiritual lesson. Yeah, look at that. How it came out. Poly. And then we have together. That came out reverse, even though I don't read these in reverse. But you're not accepting this person's offer. They say on this card it says everything is better with you. Let's do life together. You're not willing to do life with this person anymore. You know that this person likes to have more than just one. I'm getting that song by Jay Dilla. One won't do, and two is not enough for me, no. Yeah, this person, it says on here, I don't know that I'm meant to be with only one person for the rest of my life. Let's see what else comes out. Yeah, but we have synergy. They know that this is a spiritual connection. Wow, as I say that, spiritual flipped out in reverse. Thank you, Holy Spirit. And then we had hookup, flip out. Woo. Yeah, it says, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. This is a player. Somebody played games and broke their own heart. I'm going to read what's on the spiritual card. It says, I love how aligned we are in our beliefs and core values. We can really grow together. But it came out in reverse. You don't see anything growing from this situation. You don't see it happening. You know that this person still has player ways. Not committed, showing up. But there's arguments. Again, that shows the tension that was in the situation that they chose over you. Yeah, pretending. Hid their feelings. It's easier to pretend everything's okay rather than confront the truth. Yeah, this person was using you. They were using you. Mm. Yeah, red flags. So I feel like, too, you've learned to stop ignoring the red flags and accepting people for face value. When someone show you who they are, believe them the first time. Yep. It says, here, I'm going to read this one with red flags. It says, you promise yourself you'll never date someone like me again. Mm-hmm. And this is about balance within yourself by you choosing yourself, loving yourself. That's what I'm getting with this. Yeah, passion. Something better is going to come in for you. A committed relationship is on its way, if that's what you seek. Okay, so that is all I have for you guys. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know how it resonates. And as always, take care, and I'll see you in another reading.